Hey everybody, it's Baron J, and you're still with me? Alright, okay, cool. Well, hey, how's it going? Once in a while, I will see a film that will completely motivate me. One that's so uplifting, I walk out of the theater thinking, fuck yeah, I'm the best, I'm gonna take on the world today. And if you haven't caught on to this cliche, I recently saw Gone Girl, and it was definitely not that. Fincher is one of my favorite directors, along with Nolan and Scott. And hell, I saw the preview for Interstellar and Exodus before the movie started, so I'm fucking pumped. Dude, I wonder if they did that on purpose. Cause that would be some Illuminati shit. So, to loosely summarize the plot without spoilers, girl, guy, girl gone, guy blamed, mystery! And to actually spoil the smallest bit of the plot, the premise of the mystery in this movie is entirely revealed in the beginning of its second act. And I, of course, being the person that I am, thought that the movie was ending. And then I realized, oh shit, I forgot, this movie's like 2 hours long. Gone Girl is a dark and twisted narrative between Nick and Amy, the married couple portrayed here. The plot structure is absolutely fractured, with jarring cuts in between the more deeply unsettling elements. However, that is not a criticism of this movie. In fact, Fincher's direction only adds to this writing what complemented it even more. Affleck was in good form here. Not his greatest work, but along with his co-star, Rosamund Pike, and the rest of an incredibly well-casted ensemble, the acting felt incredibly genuine overall. Fuck, Tyler Perry was in this movie, and he was incredibly awesome. Speaking of Pike, honestly, her performance in general added an incredible amount of weight to the script. And lastly, the atmosphere. The setting was nondescript and honestly kind of bland. Sometimes it took me a second to fully realize where a character was, but that actually added to the faux normalcy in a good way. But the real heavy hitter in this movie was the soundtrack. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Nine Inch Nails fan. Okay, I actually am. But this is so dramatically different from Trent Reznor's solo work that it actually feels like a separate entity of its own. Atticus Ross and Trent Reznor bring a dark and brooding tone to the previous movies they've scored. But here, they do the same thing, but it's in full form, almost better than ever. Honestly, this triad of creators have found an incredibly beautiful thing, although it's beautiful in a very fractured and disturbing way. That's the end of the video, guys. Here's the subscribe button, here's the Twitter and the Facebook. Honestly, I know this one's kind of short, but I didn't get to watch much over the weekend, but I'm working on some stuff for the future. And on that note, if you have anything you want to suggest for me to watch or review, please let me know in the comments. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Actually, I've never found that to be true.